15.
10, 9, 7.
On Middle Tennessee News, a man pulled a gun on a Hardee's drive-thru employee. A Murfreesboro man has been arrested connected to a shooting, and the application deadline for the Rutherford County COVID Relief Fund is approaching soon. All those stories plus your local weather and sports, Middle Tennessee News starts right now. Welcome to Middle Tennessee News. A man has died from gunshot wounds in Murfreesboro. Carlos Vasquez was shot multiple times at Sevier and University Street on Friday around 6:17 p.m. Detective Sergeant James Abbott says a woman was also grazed. Marquise Perkins is being charged with first-degree murder for killing Vasquez and attempted murder for grazing the woman. Officers say after the shooting they tried to stop Perkins, who was in a stolen vehicle, but he refused to comply, and stole another vehicle while trying to get away. 4 other drivers were hit during Perkins' pursuit, but none were injured. Perkins was arrested after crashing into an embankment at Middle Tennessee Boulevard. He faces a series of several charges. Anyone with more information is asked to email crimetips@murfreesborotennessee.gov. Murfreesboro Police Department detectives are in search of the man who allegedly threatened a Hardee's employee with a gun in November of 2020. The unidentified man went through Hardee's drive-thru window and wanted to speak to a manager about a $10 refund. The man pointed a gun at a fast food worker with his hand on the trigger. The unidentified customer was driving a black Chevy SUV. He has a beard and wears a nose ring. Anyone with information about the man's identity can email crimetips@murfreesborotn.gov. The bolo for 25-year-old Christopher Lee Mattingly has been canceled. Mattingly has been located and is safe. He was reported by a missing friend and had not been seen or heard from since March 5th. He suffers from several medical issues and had thoughts of suicide in the past, but he has been found and the bolo is now canceled.
Tennessee revenue increases yet again last month to continue the state's ongoing financial growth from year to year. Within the month of February, Tennessee revenues totaled over $1 billion. This put the Tennessee economy at a growth rate of 11%. It also exceeded February 2020 revenue for Tennessee by over $100 million, which has been an increase from the year prior. This growth is surprising as it continues during a global pandemic, but Tennessee financial officials credit the growth to corporate tax revenue and sales tax. On March 11th, Jose Ortiz Hernandez passed away while working as a private contractor in Murfreesboro. Hernandez's nephew had shown up to a scene to give an uncle a ride home when he saw him laying on the ground next to a gazebo in the backyard. After the nephew rushed over, Hernandez was unresponsive. The police department announced Hernandez dead at the scene. The 2021 Rutherford County COVID-19 rental relief application deadline is coming up soon on March 22nd. The rental relief program is funded through the U.S. Consolidated Appropriations Act of 2021. Landlords and tenants are both eligible to apply. All applicants must meet income requirements and provide supporting documentation online. Applications and other information can be found at rutherfordcountytn.gov/rental-relief-program.
As for today's weather, today we had rain showers throughout the day. It's currently cloudy with a 20% chance of rain. There have been some rough south winds between 15 to 20 miles per hour today, and it's currently 62
When I was in
outside,
foster care,
with
I
temperatures
never
remaining in
knew
the
when
lower
I would have to
60s
move,
into the
so I
evening.
always had my suitcase
Still
ready to
ahead on Middle
go.
Tennessee
Then
News,
one day,
MTSU is at a record number enrollment. Still on campus, then demolition of the Ezel Abernathy building is still underway. And we have more COVID updates from the Tennessee Valley Healthcare System. That's coming up after the break next on Middle Tennessee News.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move, so I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
Jordan knows he shouldn't eat this entire bowl of nachos, but tonight he's earned that right. Because a few hours ago in the middle of happy hour, he recognized a sign. Not from the gods or a bolt of lightning, but from a double heart, a kissy face, and a fourth ha in ha ha ha. That's when Jordan knew he was buzzed. So when it was time to go, he got a ride home instead of driving. Be a legend like Jordan. Recognize your buzz warning signs and get a ride home. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
The black truck? Hey, Christina from accounting.
Yeah, hi.
Hey, I used to date a girl named Christina.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then she dumped me for my best friend. You want to see some photos of them that I took?
I don't.
I thought we talked about this, buddy.
Buzz and overshare again?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna call a car.
That's a smart idea.
So yeah, I know, that's why I did it.
Hey, you're gonna get back to the top of the mountain.
Does that mean I'm gonna get back with Christina?
No.
Oh.
No.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome back to Middle Tennessee News. The MTSU men's tennis team is on a historic 26-match home winning streak. The streak started in February of 2019 when the Blue Raiders beat Alabama A&M in a dominant 7-love win. Since then, they've taken down big-name teams including Michigan State, Indiana, Iowa, Vanderbilt, and most recently, Louisville. The 26 home win streak is the second longest active win streak in collegiate tennis, right behind the ITA's #1 team, North Carolina, whose streak is at 28. All 26 wins were at the helm of head coach Jimmy Borendame. The Blue and White plan to continue their streak next Friday when they host DePaul at Adams Tennis Complex here in Murfreesboro.
All right, Jimmy, we're rolling.
Getting that first win over Vanderbilt was big. Not worried about for me, but for the program. It really boils down to the fact that we've got such a great crowd, great community that comes out to the matches. Great energy in the Adams Tennis Complex. As a coach, I've never felt that I gained any confidence from beating someone that I expected myself to beat. It's been pretty cool to see how the program's evolved. In 2010, when I first got here, we had no indoor courts, there was no outdoor scoreboard, we only had 4 guys on the team, you had to have 6 to play the match. I personally renovated this locker room, pulled the floors up, painted, installed these doors, redid all the work on the walls. Not only do I want to win now, but I want to keep winning at Middle Tennessee for years to come. And for that to happen, I have to get a new, renovated Buck Bolden tennis complex on campus on the corner of Greenland and MTSU Boulevard. but 26 sounds better. Protect the ATC, boys.
For more information on the historic streak, check out our website, middletennesseenews.net, and under special reports, you'll see our feature titled Lightning Strikes 25 Times. MTSU's Vice President and Spokesman of Marketing and Communications, Andrew Ottman, gave his thoughts on MTSU's record increase in enrollment for the spring semester. Andrew Ottman says that the reason MTSU's enrollment has increased so much is because of MTSU's excellent College of Graduate Studies. Ottman says that MTSU saw a 28% increase in enrollment from the fall semester with a record 2,919 new students enrolled in the university.
And what we've discovered is that our increase in enrollment came principally from the College of Graduate Studies, people seeking their master's or doctoral degrees to hope to build on their educational credentials. And indeed,
the Abernathy and Ezell halls are still being demolished to prepare for the new School of Concrete and Construction Management. The demolition of Abernathy and Ezell halls at MTSU began in late February. Despite a partial renovation in 2003, the buildings continued to worsen over time. MTSU ruled in 2013 that the building could not be saved due to the cost of renovation was marked for demolition. This process of demolition is expected to be around 4 weeks. April 6th is the expected date of the groundbreaking ceremony. Following this, we'll start the construction of the new School of Concrete and Construction. The desired date for the completion is fall of 2022, and the cost is around $40 million. The building will include classrooms, faculty and staff offices, and a laboratory. Cannon County Schools has announced the principal of the 2020 and 2021 school year. Auburn Elementary principal, Ms. Melinda Crook, is the lucky recipient. Crook is an alumni at the elementary school where she attended from 1980 to 1990. Currently, Crook's daughter is attending the school in 8th grade. Ms. Crook is in her 11th year serving as principal at Auburn Elementary School. Director of Cannon County Schools, William F. Curtis, says the county is lucky to have such a dedicated and caring school administrator like Ms. Cook. The Cannon County School Board sings the same praises, saying that the honor Ms. Cook for personifying the vision and mission of Cannon County Schools.
Cannon County Schools selected an outstanding leader to be Cannon County's representative for Superior Supervisor of the Year. They selected Brian Coffer for that award. This is Coffer's 17th year working as Director of Technology for Cannon County Schools. Director of Cannon County Schools, William F. Curtis, said that Brian Coffer does a tremendous job aiding the students, faculty, and staff. He has gone the extra mile during this last pandemic. The Cannon County Board of Education offers congratulations to this deserving educator. Reminder to all that the Director of School, Bill Spurlock, is hosting a virtual town hall meeting tonight at 6 p.m. Parents can learn about the upcoming free summer accelerated learning programs the school will be offering, including how to register, and the meeting will showcase several of the programs we have in place to reach all students. This meeting will be packed with useful information, and we strongly encourage parents, employees, and other community members to tune in. Again, this will be in just a few minutes on the Rutherford County Board YouTube. After giving out more than 27,000 COVID-19 vaccinations, the Tennessee Valley Healthcare System has changed their requirements for veterans to be vaccinated. The TVHS is now allowing veterans of all ages to come and receive the vaccine. To schedule your appointment or get any other information, visit the Keep Me Informed tab on the VA's website or contact Healthcare Services. Starting March 12th, you may go to Murfreesboro or Nashville campuses to receive your shots. Suds and Bubbles Car Wash and Laundromat held a ribbon cutting to celebrate their new membership in the Manchester Chamber of Commerce. The company had to change the way they have been doing business in December when COVID-19 mandates issued limitations on laundromats. Suds and Bubbles have been operating as a drop-off only laundry service and used this ribbon cutting to announce their new business operations to the public. Many of their current clients have been using their new laundry services and have been happy. Their car wash services have remained unchanged.
So we feel like it was the best for the customers, and it's wound up being a good thing for us that we can give the one-on-one service to our customers. And actually 99% of the customers have liked it better.
Tonight's forecast is going to have a slight chance of showers and mostly cloudy skies. There's a chance for thunderstorms this evening, and after midnight, the chance for showers remains at around 20%. Lows will be in the mid-50s with south winds between 5 to 15 miles per hour. After the break, I'll have your full forecast.
Son, love is like the ocean. You have to tread the waters.
Dad, that's not the kind of help I needed. Jessica, will you go to prom with me?
Yes.
Thousands of teens in foster care can't wait to share their first with you.
If I could go back and change it all, I would. I think I'm gonna miss you the most. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Maybe it's just a little moment. I could go back and change it all. If I could go back, I would. But I can't.
Once there was a boy who did the same thing again and again. One day he was told he had autism. He got help and slowly learned how to live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org.
Natural disasters are a fact of life in the U.S. And between activities and school, chances are you won't be with your kids when they happen. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids can help your children feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
Put the keys down, Kevin.
But I'm gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
My text to emoji ratio has gotten a little out of hand.
A little?
Yep, I'm definitely gonna call a ride home.
Welcome back to Middle Tennessee News. Here's today's full 5-day weather report. Today, we had a high of 66 and occasional rain showers. The slight chance for showers will persist through the evening and into overnight. Tonight's low is expected to be around 57. We will have south winds up to 20 miles per hour in the day and up to 15 miles per hour at night. Tomorrow we're going to have a slight break from the rain. Tomorrow's going to be partly cloudy, but the clouds are going to clear some throughout the day. Highs will be in the mid-70s, around 74, and it won't be as windy as today with southwest wind speeds between 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tomorrow night, expect low temperatures in the low to mid-50s, around 55. Cloud cover will then increase again overnight with another chance for showers after midnight at 20%. We will have southeast winds up to 5 miles per hour. Wednesday, it's going to rain Wednesday. We're going to have a 90% chance of rain showers with thunderstorms in the afternoon, and the high is going to be around 70. It's going to rain Wednesday night as well, with a chance for rain at 100%, with continued thunderstorms throughout the night. Lows will be in the upper 50s, around 57. Southeast wind speeds will be between 5 to 15 miles per hour. Expect to receive an inch of rain Wednesday. Thursday, we'll have overcast skies with chances for rain persisting around 40 to 50%. Highs will be in the low to mid-60s, around 63. Southwest wind speeds of 10 to 20 miles per hour will accompany the rain. The chance for rain showers will decrease overnight, and the overnight lows will be a little bit chilly in the low to mid-40s with west winds up to 10 miles per hour. Finally, Friday will be mostly cloudy with a slight chance for showers. Highs are expected to be around the mid-50s. Winds will be north with speeds between 10 to 15 miles per hour, and Friday night will be partly cloudy with lows in the upper 30s, around 37, so it's going to get chilly this week. When we come back, Nathan Vaughn is over in the MTN Sports Den, where he'll have your full sports report, including a look at the MTSU men's tennis team's winning streak record. That's after the break. Stick around.
Son, love is like the ocean. You have to tread the
Oh,
waters.
Dad, that's not the kind of help I needed. Jessica, will you go to prom with me?
Yes.
Thousands of teens in foster care can't wait to share their first with you.
If I could go back and change it all, I would. I think I'm gonna miss you the most. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Maybe it's just a little moment. If I could go back and change it all, if I could go back, I would. But I can't.
Once there was a boy who did the same thing again and again. One day he was told he had autism. He got help and slowly learned how to live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org.
Natural disasters are a fact of life in the U.S., and between activities and school, chances are you won't be with your kids when they happen. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids can help your children feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
Put the keys down, Kevin.
But I'm gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
My text to emoji ratio has gotten a little out of hand.
A little?
Yep, I'm definitely gonna call a ride home.
Welcome back to Middle Tennessee News. We opened tonight in Frisco, Texas, where the MT Lady Raiders basketball team played for the Conference USA Championship on Saturday. MT beat Louisiana Tech and UTEP to book a place in the final against Rice. In a rematch of the 2019 title game, the Lady Raiders led for most of the contest, up by as much as 10 points in the fourth quarter. And despite a late Rice rally, MTSU held on for a 68-65 win to claim the program's third CUSA title. Lady Raider head coach Rick Insell had some words on what this team accomplished this season.
These young ladies have worked so hard this year, and we've been under so many disadvantages. I mean, every morning we wake up, we don't know who's going to practice. It's just tough. It's tough emotionally, it's tough mentally. When we get them back together, then all of a sudden, again, you're back in isolation or quarantine, and we just couldn't develop any chemistry through a stretch of January and February there, and then we got them back and was able to play some games down the stretch, and I can see us getting better and better.
Anastasia Hayes was named tournament MVP and joined teammate Courtney Whitson on the all-tournament team. The Lady Raiders will head to San Antonio next for the NCAA tournament, and MT will learn its fate on tonight's selection show, which will be broadcast on ESPN at 6 p.m. Central. Murphy Center is once again playing host to the Division I TSSAA basketball tournament. After a year of challenges from COVID-19, no one was certain we would be able to get to this point in the season. The 2020 state tournament was halted just after the first round of the girls' tournament, as COVID was just becoming viral in the United States. Initially, MTSU told the TSSAA that they were unsure if they would be able to host any tournament. However, due to the hard work and determination, a successful girls' tournament just finished on Saturday, and the boys' tournament tips off on Wednesday.
Well, we're very honored to be the home site of the TSSAA championship events. We were very happy to see that this could continue this year under COVID protocols and restrictions.
And going over into MTSU baseball, the MTSU baseball team, they had a 4-game series against Valparaiso over the weekend. And MTSU and Valpo split both of those games 2 apiece, with MTSU picking up the win on Friday and Sunday, and the Crusaders picking up both wins on Saturday. Zach Keenan was on the mound for the Blue Raiders on Sunday, and he was dealing that day, picking up 11 strikeouts, tied for a team high so far this season. MTSU will once again hit the road for a Tuesday matchup against Austin Peay, and then we'll have a game series against Memphis over the weekend. And now to close our show tonight, we are bringing you the most up-to-date Lucky Lottery numbers and estimated jackpots.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move, so I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
Jordan knows he shouldn't eat this entire bowl of nachos, but tonight he's earned that right, because a few hours ago in the middle of happy hour, he recognized a sign. Not from the gods or a bolt of lightning, but from a double heart, a kissy face, and a 4th ha in ha ha ha. That's when Jordan knew he was buzzed. So when it was time to go, he got a ride home instead of driving. Be a legend like Jordan. Recognize your buzz warning signs and get a ride home. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
Black truck? Hey, Christina from accounting.
Yeah, hi.
Hey, I used to date a girl named Christina.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then she dumped me for my best friend. You want to see some photos of them that I took?
I don't.
I thought we talked about this, buddy.
Buzz and overshared again?
Yeah.
I'm gonna call a car.
That's a smart idea.
So yeah, I know, that's why I did it.
Hey, you're gonna get back to the top of the mountain.
Does that mean I'm gonna get back with Christina?
No.
Oh.
No.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Never gonna let you go.